Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss intermediate second year English paper pattern, which is your first language. The paper will be for 100 marks and the time allocated is 3 hours. So in this video, we're going to see that how you have to answer for each section and for each question. So here under the section A, you'll be having annotations that any two you have to write. They will give you any three questions that from those three questions you have to write any two. So for each one carry 4 marks. If you write two questions, then you will get 8 marks, and that each answer you have to write in 100 words. Now let us see how you have to annotate these. So most of the students don't know that the way how they have to write the annotations. Due to this unawareness, most of the students means they get less marks in their English subjects because they don't know the proper way how to annotate whatever annotations is given to them. So in this video, I am going to share you some tips and tricks that how you have to write these annotations and also question answers. So remember the tips which I am going to share today so that you can score maximum marks in your exam. Here students, let's start how to annotate these following. So here what is, first of all, let's see the meaning of annotations. Annotation is nothing but it is means short explanation or notes. So now let us see how you have to annotate the following questions. So first you have to write the introduction. Whatever question is given to you, if you find that question from the related lesson, so you have to write the intro to the related lesson of the author, or you can write if poem is there, you can write about the poet, or if author is there, then if prose is there, that you have to write about the author, and you have to give the explanation introduction to the poem or prose whatever is there. Then in the next step you have to write the context and meaning to the given question whatever is there which is related to that lesson. You have to write the context of that related lesson. Then at the last you have to write the critical comment, which is also called a conclusion. So at the last you have to write the conclusion of the given context whatever is there your lesson, that conclusion you have to give at the last. First you have to give the introduction to the author and the prose or poem, then context you have to write, then you have to write at the conclusion at the last. So these three headings you should keep in your mind while writing any annotations. And here most important thing, students, critical comment, which is nothing but it is a conclusion. It is most important thing. So here the examiner will see your three things only for these headings. First introduction, then context, then conclusion. So if you write in this way, then only you will get full marks. Now, in the same way, you have to do any two out of these three questions. In the same way, you have to do that only. First, you have to give the introduction to the author and introduction to the poem or prose. If this question is from the prose, you have to give introduction to the prose. Then you have to write the context and meaning of that lesson, not this line meaning. You have to write the meaning of the lesson here. Then at the last, you have to give the critical comment, which is also called conclusion. Now in the same way you have to do for this second bit as well. And so in the second bit also you are having annotation. In that way only you have to solve these questions as well. Now let us see this one. So as we have discussed, in the first bit you will be getting questions from the prose, and in the second annotation you will be getting from the poem. Now let us see the question and answers. So these question and answers also you will get from the prose only. So there are 5 prose I think in your syllabus. So if you learn any 4 or 3, easily you can pass in your exam. Means you can score. Now let us see how you have to write these question and answers. So here students need to remember that here you have to write the 4 things. First you have to write the introduction. So these question from the prose, then you have to write introduction to the author, you have to write the intro to the author. Then second one you have to write the introduction to the poem, or sorry, prose whatever is there, introduction to the prose. Then you have to write the answer whatever question they are asking, that answer you have to write here. Third point, you have to write the answer whatever question they are asking to you. At the last you have to give the conclusion to your answer. whatever positive or negative things is there, and what you have understand, what is the idea, main idea and theme of this lesson. That conclusion you have to give at the last. So first you have to give the introduction to the poet, of prose is there, then author, then introduction to the lesson, whatever lesson is about, then you have to write the answer, whatever question they are asking here, then at the last you have to give the conclusion to the lesson. So if you write in this way, definitely you will get full marks here. And here also you have to write any two question out of these three, A, B, and C. There will be three questions. You have to write any two, and that too you have to write in 100 words each. And each question will carry 4 marks. If you write two answers, then you will get 8 marks. If you write in this way, definitely you will get full marks. And you have to avoid grammatical mistakes there. Now let us see the next one. So these also answer any two of the following question. This is from the poem, I think. In the same way only you have to write first introduction, then introduction to the author, first introduction to author, then introduction to the poem. Then you have to write the answer to the question, whatever question they are asking. Then at the last you have to give the conclusion. Now this bit answer any two of the following question. This is also same, but this is from your short stories, and that you can write in your own words how you have to write. But it's better here also you should give that introduction to the author first, then introduction to the lesson, then you have to write the some small brief summary to the lesson, then you have to give at the last conclusion. So if you write in that way, definitely you will get full marks. Now let us see the section B. Section A is finished. Only you will be having annotations and question and answers. So in the under section A you will be having 5 questions. The first question is annotations from the prose, the second one from the poem annotations. Then in the third bit you will be having prose question and answers. In the fourth bit you will be having poem question and answers. Then the fifth bit you will be having question and answers from these shorter stories. Now come to section B. Here first you will get the read the following passage. You will get the passage which is from your syllabus, and there will be I think 5 and 6 questions will be there. So you supposed to do any 4 question. Each question carry 1 mark. So now let us see how you have to solve this comprehension question. I have already uploaded the video in which I have explained in detail how you have to solve this comprehension question. But now also I will tell you first you what you have to do in your exam. You should not read the passage. First you have to read the question, and you have to underline the keyword whatever they are asking in the question. Now suppose here what attracted the attention of the barons. So here attention of the barons, it is the keyword here. Then next one, what was there on the white ticket? On the white ticket, what was there on the white ticket? White ticket is there, so you have to underline this keyword. So in this way you have to underline these keywords. Then what you have to do, the second first you have to underline all the keywords, then at the second you have to read the passage and you have to search for these keywords. Then you will find your answer definitely. And some question they will ask you that write the antonym from the passage of the word hope. So antonyms is nothing but these are the opposites. So from passage only you will get the antonyms of the hope. What is the antonym of hope? Means opposite of hope. So here students, the opposite of hope is nothing but despair. In this way only you have to search the answers whatever they will ask. Sometimes they will ask you antonyms and sometimes they will ask you synonyms. So synonyms is nothing but these are the same words of the word, and antonyms are nothing but these are opposites. Now, as you can see here in this question, they are asking the synonyms. Write the word which means a state of being happy. So, what we call the state of being happy, we can call it content and delightful, or also we can say cheerful. So, these type of words, questions they will ask you. So, first you have to read the question, not passage. In the second time, you have to read the passage and you have to search these keywords. And first and second question answers you will get in first and second paragraph only. This is very short passage, but you might get lengthy passage in your exam. So this first passage will be from your syllabus, and the second passage is, which is unseen passage. This you have to do carefully, but method you have to follow the same which I told you. First you have to read the question and you have to underline the keywords. Then afterwards you have to search for those keywords in the passage, then you will get your answers there. Next bit, which is 8 bit, here you have to see the advertisement which is given to you in your exam. So they will be give you advertisement, along with this they will give you 6 question. Out of this question you have to answer any 4. So my suggestion is you should write all the 6 answers, and they will consider whatever right is there, whatever correct answer is there. So if you write all the 6, so definitely you will get 4 marks, because some answers you can write wrong. So my suggestion is to attempt all the 6 questions. So before solving this, let us see what is the poster actually. So here, as you can see, the poster is very attractive with less words and more information. So it is very easy to understand even at a glance. So poster is nothing but it is a kind of media which is useful for giving information to a group of people, specific or in general. In other words, if we say it is a kind of visual communication to promote an idea or a product or any event. So this is a very easy bit which you can easily do in your exam. So what you have to do, first you have to see the question. What First you have to see that advertisement. Then you have to see the question. What does the advertisement depict? So you have to write the title whatever this advertisement is depicting here. So this advertisement is nothing but gender equality. This is for this showing the gender equality. This advertisement shows gender equality. In that way you have to write. Now the next question is who has issued this advertisement, means through which this issue is advertised. So here you can see UN Women Organization, through UN Women Organization. And the next question is when is the International Women's Day celebrated? So this also you can see here only 8th March International Women's Day. So basically all the answers you will see in this poster only. So here you no need to use your prior knowledge. Whatever is there in the poster, that answer you have to write from the poster only. So now students, let us see the ninth question, which is read the bar graph below and answer any 4 questions given after it. So this is from the topic non-verbal data which you have in your syllabus. That can be pie chart, flow chart, or tree diagram, table, or you can get bar graph. Out of those 5 you can get anyone. So here I have choose this bar graph. So sometimes that information presented in a non-verbal way, as the method has many advantages. It is very important for us students to develop the skill of understanding various types of non-verbal informations. Like as I told you just now, that pie chart is there, table is there, tree diagram and flow chart is there, and this one bar graph. So here also you have to do the same how we did in the poster. You have to look at this one. What does the bar graph depict? So here you have to see. So you can see answer here, transpose preferences among young people. That only you have to write. The heading whatever title is there. What does the bar graph depict means? This heading only you have to write here. Now here next question, how many modes of transport are mentioned in the bar graph? So as you can see here there are 3 types, means mode of transports are there: car, motorcycle and bicycle. So you have to write simply 3 there. Then the third question is which is the most preferred mode of transport in the US. So students, you can easily do this, I think so, because you have done this in your college. So here first you have to see which most preferred mode of transport in the US. So they are asking US, so you have to see first of all US here, United States. Then you have to see the symbol. What is the symbol for car and motorcycle and bicycle? So you have to see which is the greater one. This one is the greater, and you have to search here this greater one which symbolizes which symbol here. So definitely it is the car. So your answer will be car. So in that way only you have to do all these questions. So this is all about the section A and section B. I hope it would be helpful for you.